Hey guys, it's Lisa back with another video for you for Lisa Wise Designs. And have I got a treat for you? I have heard you at Made It Cons and different functions and on my YouTube channels. We want kits, and kits are so hard to come by now. Well, that is my announcement today. I have got some kits available. Of course, there's only a few for each theme, so let me get right into the details for you. On this rollout of my kits for my Etsy store, there's going to be three themes. There is a fall crate with a mini album inside. Then there is a recipe album. And then there's going to be a Christmas crate with a Christmas mini album. Going over to my Etsy shop, it's Lisa Wise Designs. And of course, I'll have that linked for you below. The reason why I wanted to bring you all three at once for this rollout is so if you decide that you wanted to make more than one and you want to buy more than one kit, you can get your shipping cost combined together. So let me tell you the video schedule. For the fall kit is going to be first. The videos start June the 8th. For the recipes, June 22nd, and for Christmas, that'll be part of our Christmas in July, so that'll be July 6th. And there'll probably be 4 or 5 videos each, 30 minutes to an hour, I'm estimating. There's a special coupon code for you YouTubers. It's going to be Memorial. Doesn't have to be capitalized, doesn't have to be small, whichever way you put it in will work. Just the word Memorial, and that's good now through June the 2nd, so through Memorial Day weekend. That's also going to be below. And if you spend $10 or more in my shop, you get 10% off. Now I'm going to kind of give you an overview in this video, and then there'll be more videos after this that will go in depth into each individual project. And if I get some really positive feedback, then I will continue these. I'll have more kits for you in the future. So if you live outside of the United States and you don't want to pay the shipping, or if you have lots of paper in your stash you'd like to use up, I've got you covered also. So also in my Etsy shop, these same 3 projects, you can just buy the tutorial. It's very inexpensive, way less than $10 on those, and you can follow along. It'll be a cutting guide that's about 16, 18 pages, color photos, and then you can follow us along on the YouTube videos and use your own supplies. It's a great way to use up your stash. So let's get to looking at it. I'll go in order of the way that I'm going to have the YouTube videos. Once again, you can buy all 3 kits if you want to, have them shipped for one shipping price in one box, and then just every 2 weeks as we start the new video series, you can just follow right along. Okay, let's get started here. So here's the fall crate. Isn't this adorable? This is some really pretty paper. In all of my 3 projects, I'm using Echo Park / Cartabella papers. They are such good quality, and you're going to get stickers for sure. So this is about 3 by 7 by 6 there roughly, just to give you an idea. So if you order the physical kit, you get everything you see that's going to make this: the chipboard, the pattern paper, the stickers, this twine, the ribbons, everything that makes that up. Here's just a cute little card that I made with my leftovers. Isn't that cute? This paper is so pretty. And then here's the mini album. So you start off and you get the tags, of course, and you're going to get the ribbons. You're going to get everything except the tools that you need to put it together. And the tools that you need will be outlined under each individual product in the Etsy store. So you're going to make this pocket or this tuck place. It says Crisp Leaves. And we're going to open it up, and now we're going to have 12 panels if you look front and back. Open this up here. There's going to be lots of room for photos, but there's also a lot of decorative paper here. If you really like to use the paper that you have invested in and really want to showcase it, one of these projects is for you. If you're a beginner and you've never made a 3D project like a crate, if you've never made a mini album, this is a really good one to get started because you get all the supplies. All you need is just the tools that we probably as crafters already have in our arsenal, like a paper trimmer and a scoreboard and glue, different adhesives and foam tapes, those type thing. All you need is that and a corner rounder, maybe a hole punch, and you're good to go. I love this. It's got an elastic closure and an eyelet, and of course that comes in your kit. You can put at least a dozen photos in this project if you wanted to, because you're going to get a cutting guide. So if you wanted to use your own paper to make multiple books to put in here, you can get at least 4 or 5 of these projects in one crate, or you could decorate the front, or you could do like I did, use some of your leftovers and use it for card storage. Isn't that cute? Very country, very cute, and on trend, right? So the next one we'll be doing is a recipe album. This one says on the front, memories are made when gathered around the table. It's also a pretty country look to it. Here's the back of it. So cute. So of course you get everything you see here if you get the physical kit. And I did a whimsical take on a mini album, which means it's not really, I would not say that it is traditional by any means. I use actual glassine bags. You get glassine bags in your kit to make the pages so it's full of pockets. So you get all of these oversized index cards that you can document your family recipes. Now the way I would use this book and the way I'm going to use it is I'm going to document my family's famous, I guess, recipes, as we call them, what we're known for, what we're going to have every time we get together at a holiday, or something that you just don't see everywhere. Like this one my mama wrote out for me. It's fried cornbread. We do it in a frying pan in oil. I haven't seen that anywhere else. Most people bake theirs. So anyway, this comes from my grandmother. So that's what I wanted to do with this. I'm not going to use this for my everyday recipes. I'm going to use this really to document my family's recipes. So if you've always wanted to do that, if you always wanted to pass down to the next generation things that are very special about your family, this is a very good way to do that. So this has got a clear pocket on the front. You're going to get all your tags. There's a pocket on the back and the front, so these are individual that you can pull out. And I think it would be really cool to have the recipe on the front and the picture of the person who made it, or a picture of the finished product on the back. And I plan to do some more work in mine. I think this is so cool. This is another recipe from my mother. This is how she makes our famous roast and potatoes, because we of course do that different too. She makes a gravy and pours over roast and potatoes that's pre-cooked and puts it all back in the oven. Serves that with biscuits. Holy cow, everybody comes from around to eat that from her. So we're gonna make some big pullouts. We're gonna do lots of tags. I'm just a tag and pocket person here lately. Love ribbons. You can see what my style is for sure with this. Oh, this is an awesome recipe from a family friend that has passed on. So I'm so glad I had that in her handwriting. That is so special to me that I was able to get that. And a recipe from my mama for her lasagna. And my sister wrote me out a recipe too. I'm so proud of that. And my niece, look at all these little cutesy tags that we're going to make. I love that. So keep in mind, you get the index cards, you get the tags, the stickers, the paper. I found this recipe in my grandmother's handwriting. It was a copy of a copy, and I never even knew her to make this recipe, but this is her handwriting, so I'm all about that. I'm very excited to be able to pass that down. And then once again, you have a clear pocket here on the back, so we can still showcase the beautiful pattern paper, the stickers, and we can document those recipes. So I hope that you like this idea. I've always wanted to do a recipe book. I've never been motivated to get one made, but this paper was so special that I really, really like it. So you're gonna get the chipboard, the paper, and everything to make this album. And then the last one in this series, that's gonna be in July, is gonna be this Christmas crate. So I'll let you see the difference between these two. One's a little bit bigger, the Christmas one, and it's a little more polished or finished. You know, it's a little fancier, whatever word you want to use. It's not as country as this one. It's got these miniature drawer pulls, where this one's got twine. And so, of course, you get the drawer pulls in your kit. And if you're asking, hey, if I get the tutorial only, or if I get both kits, are they interchangeable? Because that was one of the things I wanted to know. Well, one's just a little bit bigger than the other, but yes, if you made this album and different papers and you wanted to fill it up, you'd have 2 different tutorials and different styles of mini albums to put in either one of these crates. Just thought I'd throw that out there in case someone was going to ask that question. So this has got a tag, and it's got a use of stickers and foam tape, and we've got our twine with our ornaments hanging off. And so we'll go through how to put this crate together. And the Christmas one, I actually made a few cards trying to use up all the pattern paper, and this one comes with a stamp set. This one's really extra special. Comes with a stamp set, and we're gonna run through how to make some Christmas cards with leftovers. And one of the reasons is because this style album really focuses on photos. You do get to showcase your pattern paper, but it is mainly for photos. You're gonna get a lot more photos in this one than the fall one. So you have a little bit more pattern paper left over. Move this out of the way. So this will be your mini album. It's almost the same size as the fall one. I think it might be 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch or so in difference. This one, instead of an elastic closure, this one, it's got a magnet closure. You get the magnets, of course, in your kit. It opens this way, and so you can decorate the front of it. There's lots of room for individuality too in these kits, because there's those cut aparts that come in the Cartabella and Echo Park, so you can decide which things you want to showcase. But I love Santa Claus, so I put him here. So all of these flaps are for photos. Flap, 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 flap. So there's 4 flaps on each side. So there's a potential for 8 4x6 full photos. You don't have to cut down your photos on this one. Put one here, put one here, so that's 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, at least 18, even if you don't put one on the back of this cutesy tag here. So we'll go through how to make pockets. It's a really fun way if you've got some special Christmas memories you want to document. And it comes together so quickly. So I really wanted a way to store these cutely on a shelf, so that's why I came up with this crate idea. So that way you've got a couple different ones that you can make, different styles. Of course, this one again is country. It's got a rounded top where this one's squared off, and it's got the miniature drawer pulls on it. And then if you wanted to make a traditional mini album that starts with chipboard, not so traditional on the inside though, with the glassine bags, then you have this option. So once again, going over to my Etsy shop, everything is linked below, so you don't have to try to remember anything. But thank you so much for your responses and your encouragement so far. I'm really looking forward to doing some other type themes for you in the future. So throw out some things that you would like to see. I'm always looking for ideas. Thanks, guys. Bye.